But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do all this anyway. So first things first, you have to but get Sony Vegas, any type of model. I prefer 11 because it was kind of like the tweaked version of Pro before they started just making all this new stuff, and it just got confusing. So I just kind of like the old school style of Vegas. So I'm going to just restart here, and I want to try to hide stuff if I can, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen today, so I'm just going to delete stuff. So we're going to start back from square one. I have to make this really fast because the screen recorder only records for about 10 minutes and my camera only does about 12 minutes, so we got to speed this up real quick. So first things first, you got your picture. If you don't know how to use Sony Vegas, I suggest you learn, because I'm not going to be able to teach you. So picture, here's your audio, whatever song you want. Make sure it's not, a copyrighted song like, I don't know. Who do people listen to nowadays? Whatever you listen to, I don't know. So don't use copyrighted music. Use something that you have permission to use or it's royalty free. So that's that. First, I'm going to actually put my subscribe button on. That's really important. You want people to subscribe to your channel. We're only going to make this 5 seconds for the timeline from 0 to 5. But you can make it from 10 seconds to 15, 20, 25. Mine is going to be 20. The real one is 20. So now you want to hit this, scale it down to what you like. Match output aspect. That kind of allows it to get to its natural form. Scale it down by going outwards all the way. It's going to be a little crooked for this video because I'm kind of going fast. But there's the logo, or there's the subscribe button. It's there. Next, you want to get your video that you want to display. I'm going to get that same video, and I'm going to delete the sound because I don't need the sound. One way to delete the sound is just by pushing the dB limit all the way to -infinite, or you could get the top of the clip right here where it says gain and just drag that all the way down, or you could do what I like to do and just click right here, hit Control U, and now that you did that, it separated both clips. Now notice how they both highlight differently, and just go ahead and delete. So now you got your 5-second clip. I'm just going to use the first 5 seconds of that and delete the rest. You have to hit S to split. Kind of simple. So now we got our video in there. Notice how it's overlaying on the whole thing. So you have to scale that down just like you did the subscribe button. Go outwards. Might want to match output aspect just in case. Alright, there's our video right underneath. Next, we want to get some text right here and our Instagram name. So to do that, same process. Go right over here, drag it down. It's going to be too big, and basically you want to click match output aspect because they're now all the same dimensions. So if one is 640 by 480 and the other one is like 550 by, I don't know, 200, you're going to have to match output aspect so that way they all match each other's numbers and dimensions. So that way when you go ahead to scale it, it'll actually scale within the right amount of the space that you need. So scale that down. I'm just going to slap it anywhere. Right there is good. Doesn't have to be perfect for this video. It takes a little while to make everything nice and neat. So next, I got my text here. I already typed it in. But to type in text without this, since you guys aren't going to have just text sitting right there, you have to go to a video channel. And the way you tell it's a video channel or not is it's going to have nothing here. This is an audio channel because it has dB meter. But this is a video channel, so I'm going to go ahead and click here. Right click, insert text media, and boom, we got text. And then you can fiddle with it right here, Verdana, whatever. So that's how you mess with text. But we're going to delete that because we already got our pre-made text that I made earlier. Go ahead and scale that appropriately, the way you like it. That looks cool. I like that. I like that. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. Now you want to make all of the clips 5 seconds because you don't want to go over that. So I'm going to make all of them 5 seconds and delete all this excess stuff right here. Alright, so now let's watch it through. We're going to click this button right here, go to start. and we're going to watch it and play it through.
Right.
So that's what it's going to look like. Something simple, but we're still missing something. We have to somehow get this onto the actual desktop. So the way to do that is go to File, Render As, name it whatever you want. Perfect. Next, go to Windows Media Video, WMV, and I use the one all the way at the bottom, which is the 8 megabits. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Megabits per second, HD, 1080p, 30p video. That's what you want to use if that's what your camera was set on. Now I shoot in 60 and then render in 30. That way I have more frames to work with. That way it doesn't blur as badly. Or if I want to go in slow-mo, I can. So I have two options to work with when I'm shooting any type of video. If I want to go in slow-mo, it's going to look nice regardless. So the only time you ever want to use this is if you're like shooting film or anything. So you don't have to worry about that because most of you guys are probably not doing this for film. So all of this stuff is kind of unnecessary. You don't need it. Don't use this. Terrible. I hate AVI. So you're going to use this. Click it. And all you have to do now is hit render. And it's going to take you to this screen. And it's going to go ahead and render for you. I have a built computer, so it's going kind of fast. But if you just have a regular laptop or something that has a lot of stuff on it, it's going to take a long time for this thing to render. So just to let you know, it takes a long time to render videos, and I'm assuming if you're wondering how to do this whole process, then you should already know that by now. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel because I don't want this on my desktop just in case I accidentally use it for one of the videos, which would be bad because this is just bad. So that was pretty much the end of the video. I recommend that you guys download Sony Vegas Pro 11 cracked by Exus if you want Sony Vegas to practice with for video editing software. Hope you guys like this video, and I will catch you in the next one.